this computer. Got it. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. So we're doing 32 squats, 30 side lunges, 30 lateral bounds, 30 push-ups, and 30 toe taps. We're just going to keep on going in a circle until 15 minutes is up. So we're going to try to get as many as we can. All right. If you've got a yoga mat or something that you're comfortable kind of being on top of, then that's helpful. Okay. If you don't, then it's fine. Still fine. Okay. All right. So let me switch my camera. I'm going to show you guys how this is done. Okay. Show you each of these moves. All right. Hopefully everyone can see. All right, so we're going to do twist squats. It's a slight variation on the normal squat, okay? So we're going to squat, and then as we come up, we're going to get onto our toes and twist our hip to the side like that, okay? And then we're going to go down, and then go on your toes and twist your hips the other way, okay? So it looks like this. Okay, puts a little bit extra on your quads, on your calves, okay? So please try those out a little bit and make sure you got they feel okay.
So is it 30 each side or 30 total?
30 total. It's basically a squat. So okay. Okay. All right. Next thing we're going to do side lunges. So it's going to look like this. You're going to go wide like that. Okay. You're going to lunge to one side and touch the floor like so. Okay. There's also a stretch. Okay. So come over here, touch the floor, keep your back straight, keep looking up, okay? All right, touch the floor, or go as low as you can, okay, whatever you're comfortable with, okay? We're gonna be doing some sideways stuff for the sequence today, all right? All right, and next thing is we're gonna be doing lateral bounds, okay? Also called the skater, okay? So we're gonna leap to one side, onto one foot, and we're gonna leap the other way. Okay, try to get as much air as you can, okay? As you jump, push off your toes, okay? That's how you're gonna get the most out of this one, okay? And try to be balanced, all right? 30 of these, all right? Okay. And then we're gonna do 30 push-ups. Everyone knows how to do that, okay? And then we're gonna do 30 toe taps. So you're going to get down like this, okay? You're gonna try to keep your body up as much as possible, okay? So don't let your butt sag, okay? Get as high as you can, okay? You're gonna tap your opposite toe like that, and then switch. Oops. Okay, tap your opposite toe. All right, everything clear so far?
Yeah.
Any questions? All right, so I'm going to join you guys for this one since I don't have to watch you guys too much. And then we'll count your rounds and see how many we get at the end, okay? Are you good?
Yep.
Harold, you good?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hang on, guys. My camera's running out of batteries. Give me 1 second. Actually, you guys don't need this camera. It's okay. So, all right, I'm gonna put the other work. I'm gonna put the screen up so you guys will have it. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, you guys can see the screen. Ready to start?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Let me get the timer going. Remember, it's 30 of everything. Okay. All right, and music will start in a couple minutes, a couple seconds. Ready? We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go.
to the ocean floor, fading light through an open door. I saw myself rise with the water. They thought they could keep me down, hold that breath and watch me drown, but all they did was push me higher. We don't care what they say, we'll be here all day. We'll stay until it's over, till the world's out of sight. We will stand, we will fight. It's not over till it's over. Through the nights in the rain, through the time and the pain, the sun will never fall. And then at the end of it all, we will win, we will chant. It's not over till it's over. They'll make a sound, they'll make a face. I don't know why it's a thing, not again. All of your blessings running back, the midnight drives, the endless nights behind the light. holding and involved. And when I cry, they say I shouldn't worry. I shouldn't worry at all. I shouldn't worry at all.
3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Keep going. One minute left. Get those last reps. 1 minute left. Push hard. It's time, everyone. Time. Good job, everybody. All right, before you grab water, how many rounds did everyone get?
I got 3.
3 rounds? Nice. Nicely done. Harold, that was Harold or Jacob? Who said that?
I was on my 3rd.
Very nice. Jacob, how'd you do?
3. I got 3.
3. Plus how many extra?
15.
15, nice. Harold, did you get change? You get change?
It was 2, and then I was in like 5 push-ups on my 3rd.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. So that's 3 rounds plus 95 or so?
2 rounds. 2 rounds.
2 rounds plus 95. Okay.
Yeah, I stepped down for a second.
Okay. Joe, how'd you do?
Not very good, only because I was doing the toe taps wrong, so I don't count like the 3 that I did.
I'm sure it was fine. It was our first time doing it. So
We did like
you
a
can count
ton
those.
then.
What'd you do?
Then 3 if we're going to count them, but it was like, oh, I'm not doing this right.
Well, 3 plus how many?
3 plus, I had just finished the side squats, the twist squats.
Okay.
It was like 2 into the side lunges, so.
Okay, so 3 plus 32. All right, cool. So I got 3 plus 19. So Joe, whether you like it or not, you got the most, so good job.
No, I'm not counting that. My toe taps were completely wrong. I was doing like Pilates toe taps, so no. No. Doesn't count.
Do you know, Joe? Do you know what Trish did after SkillCon? And you know, I was the last one standing after the Guinness World Record thing.
No, what'd she do?
Well, you know, I didn't win that. I only fought 1 time at the very end. You know,
Right.
because the thing was stupid. but she made me a. Oh, yeah, I'm not on the screen. She made me a saber cozy that said Guinness World Record winner just to shame me.
Oh, wow.
I hate that thing. Okay. I hate that thing so much. Okay, let's take a couple minutes. So I have 6:35. So let's come back around 6:38, 6:38, something like that. So grab water if you need it. And then if you have a target, grab your target and your saber. Okay. We're gonna do a new blitz today.
How stable does our target need to be today?
How big?
How stable?
I
got a new toy.
Oh, it should be pretty stable, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. New toy.
Let's see it. What's your toy?
Huh?
What's your toy?
Oh, you didn't. Wait. This is me.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can you see it?
Your screen's frozen for the moment, but I'm sure it'll show up. Oh, nice, awesome. Is it pretty is it stable or does it bounce around a lot?
It bounces around a lot, but I can just stick stuff around it to keep it stable.
Okay. Harold, I assume you're just gonna whack your TV, right? I assume.
Yeah, I need to figure something out.
You don't have to have one. It's okay. You don't need one. In fact, when we start, I'm gonna do it without a target so that I can make sure that you guys can see me properly. So it's you don't have to have one at all.
Yeah, I'll have one too, so I'm good.
Yeah, no worries. You don't need it. You really don't need it, but it's nice to have if you got it. So. All right. We'll start in a couple minutes.
Yep. Stable.
I don't have a saber, so this is gonna have to do. But it's cheap.
Machete?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be just fine. That's just fine. Don't worry about that. For me, I still have my chair with the pillows all over it. So I'll be kind of working with this guy here.
Brenda Saturday.
All right, so got a pretty small class today, but that's okay. It's easier to handle, quite honestly. Oh, okay. So if you're ready, just go ahead and just kind of roll your shoulders out a little bit, okay? Let's get kind of twisted if we can. And go ahead and just start cutting some X's. Start cutting some X's, just get yourself nice and limber, okay? Try to twist your hips with it, okay? And twist your toes with it as well. So if you watch me, you'll see how my toes move, okay? So you want to twist your feet in place. That helps you torque your hips, right? So just like Bruce Lee always said, you know, all the power comes from your hips, okay? So try to torque from your hips, okay? Move your hips along with the cuts. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and get started. So, all right. Hopefully, I'm going to go ahead and freeze myself on the screen so you guys can watch me. All right, so I'm going to start with you guys with the basic footwork that we're going to be doing, okay? We're going to be doing Blitz IV, which involves attacking a target at the center and sides of it, okay? I think I need to mute somebody, so I'm going to mute.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay, I muted you, so we're good, okay? Okay, so here's how it's going to look, okay? So I'm going to kind of start on one side, okay? I'm not going to be straight center because I'm going to be moving around a central point, all right? It involves six sweeps. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when I can chain the whole thing, it looks like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Okay, if I have a central target, then I can whack at it using what I just showed you. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So that's how it's supposed to look. And now let's walk through the fork portion. Okay. All right. So we're all going to start on one side. It doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed. Okay. In whatever position you need to be able to follow along. Okay. All right. So here are the steps we're going to be doing. We're going to do a side step like this. Okay, so we're in a do-back stance or a middle stance in martial arts. Okay. Now, next we're going to do a slip step. Okay, so we know what a slip looks like, right? When we slip our attack like that. Okay, so we're going to do a slip step. We're going to take the other foot. Okay, we're going to slip it back behind us like that onto the toes. Okay, just onto the toes only. Okay. Final step is a repivot. Okay, so we're going to take the back foot and turn it onto the ground and turn it sideways. Okay, and turn our body. So we are now in the opposite stance of when we started. Okay, so we should be in a reverse stance at this point. Okay, all right. So we're going to do the same thing going back the other way now. Okay, so you should, if you're right-handed, your right hand should be in the back now. Okay, and if you're left-handed, your left hand should be in the back now. Okay, so you should be in a reverse position. Okay. All right, so now we're going to step out that way. So we're going to do our do-back step out to the side. Okay, all right. And then we're going to do our slip step. So take the other foot, slip it back behind you onto the toes only, Okay, like that. And then we're going to repivot. So put the back foot down, flat, and now you should be back in your normal stance again. Okay. Okay, so let's go through it one more time before we add the sweeps into it. Make sure we got this down, right? And we'll kind of go back and forth through it to make sure we have it smoothly, okay? All right, so let's step out to the side in our do-back step, okay? Now we're going to do a slip step backwards onto the toes, and then we're going to repivot. So now we're in our reverse stance, okay? So if you're right-handed, your right hand is in the back. The weapon's in the back now, okay? All right, let's do back step out that way. Do back step, okay, and slip step onto the toes, and repivot, put the back foot flat, and bring the weapon back forward, okay? So your weapon should be in the front again, okay? Please note your weapon hand does not change, okay? So you're not switching left and right, okay? Your weapon stays in the same hand the whole time, okay? All right, let's do it again, a little faster, okay? Here we go. Do back step out that way, okay? Slip step, and repivot, and bring the weapon back behind you, okay? All right, the other way, do back step, okay? Slip step, okay? And repivot. Okay. All right. Cool. So, okay. Now let's relax for a second and let's talk about the attack paradigm. Okay. The whole thing, everything your attack is going to be doing is going to be left dive, right dive, left dive, right dive the whole time. That will never change. Okay. You're always going to do left dive, right dive, left dive, right dive. Okay. No matter what your feet are doing. Okay. All right. So since we did that in the warm up, we already have that down. Now, let's combine that with our steps, all right? So let's get into our standard stance, okay? And let's go ahead and rather than use our center guard, let's use a high guard, okay? So I'm going to bring the weapon back here with myself like this, okay? Because I'm going to be delivering my sweeps, okay? All right. So my weapon is lined up with my rear shoulder right now. I'm going to step out to the side and do back step. And at the same time, I'm going to sweep downwards, okay? It's going to cross over my body, right? So let's do a do-back step out and sweep. Okay, all right. And then we're going to bring this up for the next attack, okay? And we're going to do our slip step. As we do our slip step, I'm going to take my weapon shoulder. I'm going to drive it forward, okay? No, your foot is going to step back as your weapon shoulder drives forward. So look like this, okay? Looks like that, all right? Okay. So let's do our slip step backwards. Okay, make sure your attacking shoulder is driving forward. Okay. All right. So then we're going to finish that sweep through. We're going to bring it back up here. And then as we repivot and plant ourselves into the reverse stance, we're going to deliver one more sweep. Okay. And then I like to bring this up into a crate guard, just because it looks cool. All right. Okay. Now we're going to go out the other way. All right. So do back step, and as we do so, we're going to sweep this way. Okay. So do back step out and sweep. Okay. Bring this up, all right, for the next swing. Now we're going to slip step backwards, and we're going to sweep. Okay, all right, and then we're going to repivot and do one more sweep. And we should start back where we were in the high guard. Okay, let's do it again. Let's try to go a little faster. Okay, here we go. Do back step and sweep. Okay, bring this up and charge it. Here we go. Slip step back and sweep. Okay, bring it up. All right, and repivot and sweep one more time. And finish in crate guard. Okay. All right, let's go back the other way. Here we go. Do back step out and sweep. Okay. All right, slip step backwards and sweep. Okay, and then repivot and sweep. Okay, and you should finish where you were. All right. Okay, I'm going to count it out this time, so we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully we'll all have it okay. All right, here we go. Ready? And 1. And 2. Slip step. And 3, repivot. And crate guard. Okay, here we go. Number 4, ready? Number 4, step out. 4. Okay, slip step back. 5. And repivot. 6. Nice, here we go. Ready? And 1. And 2. And 3. Okay, here we go. The other way. And 4. And 5. And 6. Okay, let's go through one more time a little faster, and then I'll have you guys do it on your own, and I'll watch you guys make sure you all have it. Okay, here we go. Ready? And 1. And 2. And 3. In crate guard. And 4. And 5. And 6. Okay. Let me step back a little bit to make sure that you guys can see my feet. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Here we go. Ready? And 1. And 2. And 3. Okay, back the other way, and 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, all right. So go ahead and do it on your own, okay? And I'll observe, make sure that we all got it okay, all right? Okay, Harold's looking pretty good. Okay.
Can you show it to me one more time? I'm struggling trying to not switch hands.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I see it one more time?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, here we go. All right, starting in high guard. Okay, all right, do back step and dive. Okay, all right, slip step and dive. Okay, all right, and repivot and dive. Okay, we're gonna be in crate guard now. Okay, all right, so bring the saber up next to your head like so. Okay, put your hand out if you want to. Looks cool. All right, we're gonna do back step out the other way now, and sweep. Okay, all right, and we're gonna slip step and sweep. Okay, and we're going to dive one more time and repivot. Okay, so let's count it out. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, here we go. And 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, you good? Go ahead and try a few. Let me observe Jacob. Howard, you're looking pretty good, okay? If you want to go ahead and keep going or relax if you want to, okay? Okay, good.
Sorry.
Try not to destroy your stuff, Jacob, okay? Okay, good. Keep going. Okay, nice, good, okay? All right, so just try to go ahead and make it smooth, okay? So see if you can just flow through it and just keep on going in a cycle, okay? So try to go ahead and flow through it smoothly, all right? Okay. Okay. Harold, try to get full extensions on your sweeps. Okay, so make sure your weapon extends all the way. Yeah. All right, that looks good. Okay. When you don't extend it fully, that's what we call T-Rex fighting. Okay. Joe, have you got it? Okay.
No, I'm trying to get from the third, from when we do the pivot to the third, to where we like recenter.
Okay.
How are you getting back into that guard?
Into the original guard?
Or yes, or into whatever guard we're getting into, because that's where I'm doing it. When I get to that, when I recenter, I'm just kind of stuck. Like I'm just here. I don't know. Can you see me?
All right. Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah,
Are you? Okay. All right. So go ahead and do it. The rest of you guys relax if you want, or keep on going. Okay. Let's catch up Joe, and then we'll add in a target. Okay.
I'm T-Rex fighting because of space. So.
Well, it's a little tough because I can't see your feet right now. So. Yeah. But go ahead.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna put this on the floor then. Okay.
Rest of you guys, if you're doing it, just try to speed it up and increase your flow, okay? So try to make it nice and smooth, all right? All right, go ahead, Joe.
So it's 1.
Okay, stop.
Okay, where did I mess up?
Okay, all right. So remember, you're gonna follow, okay, guys. So in case you ever get confused, okay? So Joe made here's Joe's mistake, okay? So, Joe started in high guard from her outside shoulder here, okay? So that means when she stepped, she went like this, okay? Which is not what we're looking for, okay? We're looking for power generation from the hips, okay? So if I'm gonna step this way with my left foot, that means my left hip is gonna be turning this way, okay? It's gonna go this way. That means I want my sweep to go the same direction as well. So I wanna start up here on the inside with an inside.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now as I step this way, okay, my hip is going to turn this way, my shoulder is going to turn this way, and therefore I want my sweep to go this way. Okay, all right. Then on the next step, as I do my slip step, I'm going to drive the shoulder up here. Okay. Then as I repivot, I'm going to turn this way. That's why I want this sweep to go this way with me. Okay. All right. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Cool. So try that out. That should fix everything.
I'm here.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Okay, so, okay. 1.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
2.
That's it. Yep.
3.
That's it. That is it.
Okay, perfect. That fixed it.
Good. Nice flow, Harold. Looking very nice. Looking very nice. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Joe, I think that basically you just had one minor mistake, and that was messing everything up, right?
Yeah, it was. I was just starting on the wrong side. Yeah.
Okay. I think you're good. Okay. All right. So, let's try to pull out a target if we've got one. Okay. And we'll try out a few with the target. Okay. If you don't have anything, don't worry. Okay. But if you have like a chair or a pillow you can stick on a chair, then that could be good enough. Okay. Okay. All right. My target's gonna be right here, so hopefully you guys will be able to see me. All right, so we'll just do a few here. Not everyone has a target. Okay, so one thing to remember, okay? So if you guys remember from the first time one of our first classes, we talked about wrist orientation, right? So make sure you're doing this with the right orientation on your wrist or you're gonna hurt yourself, okay? So when I'm cutting across my body, when I'm cutting from my outside shoulder, okay, I'm gonna use a supinated wrist, okay? I'm gonna use a supinated wrist, so that allows my weapon, my arm to bend through it so I don't injure myself, okay, all right? And from this side over here, from the inside, okay, on my inside shoulder, I'm gonna do it with a pronated wrist, so the palm is down, okay? That allows me to hit the target, and it's gonna allow me to bend my elbow to make sure I can pass over the target, okay? If you do it the wrong way, if you do it without the proper wrist orientation like you did with a neutral wrist, okay, you're not gonna have the right mobility in your arm, okay, all right? So make sure that your weapon is turned correctly, all right? Okay, here we go. Let's make sure we got that. Let's try it out here. All right, so I'm just gonna count it out. If you don't have a target, don't worry. Just go ahead and follow along with us. we'll just spend a minute or two with the target. Okay? All right, here we go. Remember, once again, we're starting on the inside shoulder, okay? So you should be in the inside high guard. So your arm should be kind of wrapped around you. It's the Dracula, the cape style, okay? The Dracula guard, all right? All right, here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, okay? And 4, and 5, and 6, okay? One more time. And 1, and 2, and 3, okay? And 4, and 5, and 6, okay? All right, let's just do a few more times quickly. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, okay? Okay, all right, so I think everyone's largely looking pretty good, okay? Does anyone need any more, does anyone need me to look at theirs before we move on / finish up? Okay, all right, looks like we're basically good, okay? Okay, so that was a Blitz 4, okay? So I'm starting to add more sideways movement into this, okay? Blitz 5 is one that is a little more, it's the same thing, but it's a little more complex. I'm just going to give you an idea of where this is going, so we're not going to practice this right now, okay? So Blitz 5 is really similar, except it has 10 hits instead of 6, okay? Instead of doing a lot more pivoting. So just so you give an idea, here's how it's going to look. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Notice I did the same steps, but I did 5 attacks this time instead of 3, okay? And here I go again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? So this is just alternative ways that we can match our attack to the same feat, okay? We're doing more pivots, okay? We're altering how many attacks we're using with the same amount of steps. So it shows you all different ways you can mix and match and combine when you do your cuts, and it changes your rhythm, okay? Okay, so that's it for today, all right? If anyone, Jacob, I'm gonna be doing some testing with Jacob, okay? So, Joe, did you wanna test anything today?
I know I keep putting this off. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to until Thursday.
Okay,
And
all right.
Thursday I'll do the 2 that I need to do.
Yeah, good. Now the one we just did today, you guys are the first ones to see it, okay? So practice this one. I'll film a video tonight and put it up to make sure that you have it, okay? And then whenever you're ready, you know, we'll test you on this one too, okay? Because this is a nice one for moving sideways and breaking things up, okay? Harold, you are welcome to do Idle 1 and Blitz 2 on the website if you want to follow along with us. And whenever you're ready, I'll grade you on them, and then you can get those notches on your belt. Okay. And like I said, this is Blitz 4, so this will be graded eventually. Okay. So practice this one too. So especially if you have a target, it's a lot of fun. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. So if you're not sticking around, thank you so much for coming to our small class today.
Cool.
All
Thanks,
right, I'll see you guys later. Good luck, Jacob. You got
Thanks,
this.
Joe.
You got it.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, you need to see my footing for this one, or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, let me just put the